Okay, getting ready for the 4-lap Econo Sprint Dash. On the pole, 105, Wayne Buckingham, 86. Looks like to be Tim Wood. 3, Jeff Gibson, and 0 of Terry Gibson. Down to turn 1, it's Wayne Buckingham. Out in front now is Terry Gibson in the 0 car. 105, Wayne Buckingham in second. Third is number 3, Jeff Gibson. And Tim Woods in 86 is in that 4th spot. Halfway this time, halfway coming out by any more now. Terry Gibson is 0, still on the way. Wayne Buckingham in second in 105. 3 in third. Jeff Gibson and Woods. Tim Woods is in 4th. By white flag out. Your winner, Terry Gibson. Wayne Buckingham will finish second. Number 3, Jeff Gibson will finish third. And 4th will be Tim Woods in 86. Taking up the first heat, I believe, in the Econo Sprints. Number 0, Terry Gibson in number 0. Okay, getting ready for the second Econo Sprint heat race. Number 1, Matt Linder. 2, Brian Nebb. 37, Brian Scott. Number 7, Troy Vaccaro. And 321, 312, Mike Linder. Number 1 out in front, Matt Linder. 2, Brian Nebb in second, 7th in third, 37 and 312. 7 of Brian Scott, and 312 being driven tonight by Mike Linder. Picking up the second Econo Sprint Heat Race here tonight. Number 1. And the Pennzoil sponsor number 1, Matt Linder in number 1. Fremont, Ohio, hometown of that gentleman. Okay. Getting ready for the super late model fast heat. Mike Miller will bring a minute 53 car on the outside of him. Rich Rohr on the outside of him. Rich Dessinger 49. 79, Brad Malklin, Jerry Mitchell in 6, and 301, John Klein. Rich Rohr out in front. Mike Miller in second. Rich Dessinger and Brad Malklin in that fourth spot. Jerry Mitchell in 5th. John Klein in 6th. Halfway this time, halfway. Battle for your second spot. In that second groove, Rich Dessinger, the Laurel Valley Oil sponsor, number 49. And Mike Miller, the 53 DuPont sponsor, is in third. Malklin, Brad Malklin in the Malklin. Engines prepared 79. White flag coming out. Mike Miller, Brad Malklin, and number 6, Jerry Mitchell, and John Klein, 301. Okay, getting ready for the fast heat, or slow heat here now in the Super Late Model Division. 21, Kenny Stevens, Greg Bewley, 02. Bob Gator, 23. Bob Simmel, 83 tonight. Billy Straley, 77, and Dina Long, 80. Kenny Stevens out in front of 21 car. Greg Bewley in second in the 02 car. Bob Gaynor, here comes Greg, or Bob Billy Straley in 77, moves up that third spot on the inside by Bob Gaynor. Here comes Dina Long. He's up to fourth now in the 80 car. Kenny Stevens out in front of the 21 car. Greg Beal in the 02 is in second spot. Third, Billy Straley in the 77 car. Dina Long fourth. Bob Gaynor fifth. And Bob Sibley in that sixth spot. Out in front. White flag coming out this time by the flagman Eddie Warmack. Billy Straley and Nina Longhand took that third spot. Out of four, Kenny Stevens. Greg Bewley will finish second. Billy Straley will finish third, Dina Long fourth, and Bob Gaynor fifth. And pulling in the pits a little bit early, making his first appearance here this year, Bob Sibley in the Jim Rambud prepared number 83.
Night truck bill, PJ Arms and Archery, sponsor number 21 car. Have a big round of applause for Kenny Stevens.
Kenny Stevens from Stone Creek, Ohio, been racing here for many, many years. Brings home, I believe, his second checker flag of the year in the 21 car. I think he picked up one last week. Kenny's been around a long, long time here at Midvale Speedway. He's seen his set of laps around here. But he's here picking up the slow heat and Memorial Day Championship weekend in the McKnight sponsor number 21.
The white polished straight, picking up a checker flag. Moving into our sports stock division on the pole. The 36 car, AJ Dino.
All right, getting ready for the fast heat in the sports stock division here tonight. AJ Dino, 36. Last week's feature winner, Glenn Jewell, 18. Rob Julian in 10. Ernie Shook in 6. 2, Roger Leinert, 05, Mike Gillen, and 7 of the Farmer, Tom the Farmer Smith. AJ Dino showing the way. Glenn Jewell in that second spot on the outside. Ernie Shook in his rookie year in this division in that third spot. Mike Gillen, he's picked up a feature win so far this year in the 05 car. He's in fourth. As Roger Leinert goes by him on the outside. Farmer Smith in 7 and Rob Julian in number 10 out there. AJ Dino out in front. AJ Dino, Ernie Shook in second. Mike Gill looks to the inside, trying to get second now, going out of turn number 2. He's still in third. Leinert in fourth. Fifth is Farmer Smith. Then Glenn Jewell and Ron Julian. White flag is out. White flag out. Down the back stretch one more time. Out of 4, here he comes. AJ Dino, Ernie Shook, Mike Gillen, Roger Leinert, Farmer Smith, Glenn Jewell, and Rob Julian in number 10. Hey! Drink. Hey! Picking up the fast heat in the sports stock division, number 36. Number 36, A.J. Diano.
Race driver Tony Diano, raced for many years for one of the top 3 all-time longest drivers here in Midvale Speedway. Retired from driving several years ago, keep talking to get back into it. So Tony runs the street stock and just enjoys himself. Him and the kids down there just about every Sunday racing.
Okay, getting ready for the second heat in the sports stock division. Mac Gribble Jr. will bring him in. Scott Archer, first time out in the 88 car. Then Marcus Malquit. Dwayne Hartline in 93. John Tanarelli in 1. Claude Hilton Jr. in 5. And Mark White in 11. Gribble Jr. showing the way. Marcus Malquit right there right behind him in the 75 car. Third is John Tanarelli. Is Mark White in 11. Fifth is Claude Hilton Jr. in 5. Dwayne Hartline in 93, and then Scott Archer. Claude Hilton Jr. looks to the inside of Mark White. White flag coming out, this time by for Mac Gribble Jr. Out of 4, here comes Marcus Malquit. He pulls it off. Marcus Malquit coming out of 4, got the lead. Mac Gribble Jr. will finish second. John Tanarelli third. Then Mark White, Claude Hilton Jr., Dwayne Hartline, and Scott Archer. Coming out of 4, Mac Gribble Jr. drifted high, and Marcus Malquit was able to get underneath of him, and he picks up his second checker flag of the year. Number 75 and the Malquit prepared. Number 75, Marcus Malquit.
I see we have Chuck Zarek with us in the audience this evening. He didn't bring his race car, but he did bring his old trusty cooler. He carries his cooler around like some people carry a pacemaker. How about a big round of applause for a fine young driver who built that automobile all by himself, Marcus Malquit.
Tim Cohen out in front in 14. Randy Burns in 84. Randy Gray in 07. Randy Talkovich in 4. And Lynn Curtis in 11. Taking her to the pits already, I think, was Baldy Baker Jr. The 22 car. Tim Cohen out in front, number 14. Randy Gray in second. Randy Burns third. Randy Talkovich in fourth. And Lynn Curtis fifth in 11th. Halfway this time as Randy Gray goes on the outside of Tim Cohen. Randy Gray on the front, Tim Cohen in second, Randy Burns third, Randy Talkovich in that fifth spot, and Lynn Curtis in fifth. White flag coming out this time. Out of 4, one more time in the 07 car, Randy Gray, Tim Cohen, Randy Burns, Randy Talkovich, and Lynn Curtis in the 11 car. I believe Baldy Baker Jr. was in 22, but he did not take the green. Randy Gray, the winner. Fast heat in the street stock division. Memorial Day 1994 on the pole. Rich Schweitzer in 49, 70 Ryan Tedesco, 98 Mark Willison, 32 Bill Bittaker, 3 Danny Crislip, 40 John Ramser, 87 Tony Diano, 36 Mario Diano, and 75 top qualifier Ron Day. Schweitzer's out in the lead. Mark Willison falls back to second. Bill Bittaker moving up to third. Side-by-side action between Danny Crislip and John Ramser out there. Schweitzer's out in the lead by about 5 car lengths. Here comes Mark Willison, Bill Bittaker, and Ryan Tedesco. Halfway home this time around. The top 4 are single file, but you got a good battle in the back of the pack. Side-by-side battle between Mario and Ronnie Day and John Ramser and Tony Diano out there. White flag coming out. White flag coming out. 1 more second to go.
for car number 49. Out of New Philadelphia, Ohio, Rich Schweitzer. Mark Wilson, Bill Whitaker, Ryan Tedesco, Danny Crislip, Tony Diano, Mario, Ronnie Dagg, and Ramser. Winner of the Fast Heat Street Stock Division tonight.
You tell me to 50-50 already. Pushing 400 bucks. Make sure you get a 50-50.
Guy's been racing here for roughly 15 years now. Gets to drive car number 84. Tonight he's in car number 49. Been that way for the last couple years. New Philadelphia, Ohio, Rich Schweitzer. I believe Rich is in the top 20 all-time checker flag winners here. If we ever sat down and counted them all, he'd be in the top 20 anyway.
Over 35.
He's quite a young man yet. I guess he's in his 30s. So that's compiled a lot of checker flags along the way. Good competitor, Rich Schweitzer.
Again, how about giving him a big, big round of applause? Rich Schweitzer.
Second heat Street Stock Division tonight on the pole. Car number 6, Bob Lance. 45, Bob Johnson. 4, Doran Fisher. 30 is Kim Heron. 05, Dave Treadway. 8, Kurt Kyle. 03, Kevin Heron. 15, Mike Philo. And number 9 car, Dave Wagner. Main event winner from last year in the Street Stock Division. The middle groove is the groove tonight. Kim Heron and Kurt Kyle both moving up. 3 wide in the back. Dave Wagner's making some moves to the front. Kurt Kyle's also making some moves. Bob Lance, Doran Fisher still in the lead. Kurt Kyle and Kim Heron put some real heavy-duty pressure on him. And Kevin Heron now up in the pack. Side-by-side racing for second place, Doran Fisher, Kurt Kyle. Halfway home this time around. Kurt Kyle's pacing his way towards the front now. Dave Wagner looking for some breathing room back here between the Heron brothers. Bob Lance getting sideways, Kurt Kyle going the outside. Your new leader at the stripe is Kurt Kyle. Bob Lance spinning out here. Oh, he's doing a fine job holding it down. Dave Wagner making some room on the outside of Kim Heron now. One more lap to go. Dave Wagner's making some leaps and bounds back there for third. Checker flag coming out. Car number 8, Kurt Kyle. Bob Lance, Doran Fisher gets Dave Wagner at the stripe. And then Kevin Heron.
Doran Fisher will be your third place car. 4 spot by inches. Car number 8, Wagner. That's the way you see it? I don't want you mad at me. Transportation sponsor number 8 for Kurt Kyle. Fine job. We're going to have little orange Camaro with traffic over that number 1 spot. with a checker play and a hard-fought victory. Don't forget to get your gift of this. Number 1 car, Jay Pelkey. Last year's first year at the race at
Third heat, street stock division on the pole, Lee Julian in car 71. 72 is Jason Oatley. 33, Rocky Turner. 22 is Big Daddy, Bob Wagner. Glenn Talbot gets real sideways, goes right into Big Daddy.
The cars did not work.
Yellow flag out, yellow flag.
Try to make this pretty wide. They've got a great flag. You'll see that.
Lee Julian, Jason Oatley, bring him in. Rocky Turner, Big Daddy, Ed Midoff, Kelly Cottonball. Your leaders are dangling. Everybody's moving yet. Ed Midoff jumped out to lead. Doug McMillan out there, first time out this year. Built that car up from the ground. And mid-on, Lee Julian, Kelly Cottonball moving up to third. He's trying for second now. John Burns works his way up through the pack now. Third now. Doug McMillan's starting to make a move. Halfway home this time around. Jason Oatley, Big Daddy back there racing. Side by side. Julian doing a fine job holding down that fourth position. Here comes Doug McMillan. John Burns looking to the inside of Kelly Cottonball out there. White flag out. One more lap to go. Second, Kelly Cottonball third, Doug McMillan is fourth, Lee Julian fifth, Rocky Turner, and Big Daddy Bob Wagner.
All long top runners will be here. Gentlemen racers from all top total, old top pattern. Bus medal here, Ed medal.
Our announcer up here at Midvale can't let this guy forget that he's related to Bud Midoff, a legendary driver here at Midvale. He's making a name for himself. Well, let's give him a little credit. Car number 64, Massillon, Ohio, is Ed Midoff.
How about giving him a big round of applause? Ed Midoff for the last mile.
Wait a minute. heat, Detroit Iron Division. On the pole tonight, car number 12, Randy Smith. On the outside of him, 2T is Barney Gerber, 13, Bob Schinneberry, 38. Last week's fastest qualifier, Bill Kilchman, 69. Last night's winner of Barberton, Keith Elliott. 98 is Lee Willison, 43 Dan Rummus, 41 Randy Rice, and top qualifier tonight, car 64, Doug Decker. Randy Smith out in the lead. Here comes Bob Schinneberry up for second place. Barney Gerber falls back to third. Here comes Bill Kilchman, Keith Elliott. Dan Rummus makes a move on the inside of Lee Willison out there. Barney Gerber loses power and drops in the infield. 3 high between Dan Rummus, Lee Willison, Randy Rice. Bob Schinneberry starting to put the chase on Randy Smith out there. Halfway home this time around. On the move now. He's making some leaps and bounds on Randy Smith out there. Doug Decker loses power coming down the backstretch. White flag out one more time around for Randy Smith and Bob Schinneberry. Could be getting close out there. Schinneberry's trying to make a move on the inside. Real close action out there. Checker flag out for Randy Smith. Bob Schinneberry second, Keith Elliott third, Dan Rummus fourth, Lee Willison fifth, Randy Rice in sixth, and last week's top qualifier, Bill Kilchman in seventh. Winner of the fast heat, Detroit Iron Division tonight.
Parking lot says J.R. Ridgeway Construction Company. You need to move that truck forward, please. J.R. Ridgeway Construction.
This guy hails from Canton, Ohio. His trademark is Snoopy on the side of his car. Used to race sports stock here. Worked in the Detroit Irons this year. Car number 12, Randy Smith.
Randy Smith. Out of Bill's sponsored machine.
Yeah, Snoopy dog. Right outside the car.
Second heat in the Detroit Iron Division tonight. On the pole, car 47, Don Rufner Sr. on the outside of him. And can't see the number. 68 is Michelle Wood, 45 Jim Benzel, 76 tonight, first night, Rich Elkins, 00. Yellow flag out. We lost a car that time around. Car number 76, Rich Elkins, first time out tonight. He went into the pits. We got a green flag for Don Rufner, Michelle Wood, Jim Benzel, Vinny Tannerelli, Jeff Marlatt, Jack Hooper, and car number 25, Mel Groom out there. 3 wide for third place there. Michelle Wood out in the lead. Jim Benzel in second. Don Rufner Sr. in third. Here comes Jack Cooper, Jeff Marlatt. Marlatt's taking a grass turn here. Fine job of driving by Jeff Marlatt to keep it off that fence. No yellow flag out. Good job of driving by Jeff Marlatt and getting back around so he don't bring out a yellow. Fine job of driving by Jeff Marlatt. Well, you can actually say that he's leading the field right now. He looks like he's out in the lead. Halfway home this time around, Michelle Wood, Jack Cooper, bring them in. Jim Benzel, Mel Groom up to fourth. Jack Cooper taking the inside groove on Michelle Wood out there. Flag out, one more lap to go. White flag out for Jack Checker flag out for car number 93, Jack Cooper. Second place is Michelle Wood in 68.45, Jim Benzel, Mel Groom Jr. and Vinnie Tannerelli. Don Rufner comes across the stripe, and Jeff Marlatt, who avoided that accident earlier, pulls up the tail. Winner from Canton, Ohio, in the JS Racing Collectible Hideaway Lounge, car number 93, Jack Cooper.
The real hero in that race, ladies and gentlemen, without a doubt, was Jeff Marlatt for backing off the wall and keep racing so they didn't have to throw the yellow flag off. Showing some real sportsmanship. Jeff Marlatt, the 22 machine.
Sponsored by who?
What's in there, Homer? It's empty. You get some more? Pop this time? I'll tell you, you want to keep an eye on this. It doesn't pop there. He's selling you popcorn. Salt with a little extra. Then he runs out and gets a big box full of ice cold. His first night out of racing in the 94 season.
Okay, we had a caution flag before they even got started, Steve Oxford.
$50 of over $600. Still going.
It's into the wall. We lose him for this race. James Real, Ted Oliver. The Sheriff, Clayton Oldshouse at 49, Matt Boyce at 74, 37 Ronnie Garbrandt, 7 Don Rufner Jr., 28 is Jim Orr, and 29 Dan Gossel. James Real leads lap number 1. Clayton Oldshouse in 49, trying to make a move. He gets around Ted Oliver out there. inside. Don Rooster Jr. making a way towards the front now. Jim Moore working up on the back end of Ronnie Garbrandt out there. Rooster makes a bid on the inside of James Reel. Garbrandt working the inside of Pat Boyce out there. Okay. Clayton Allshouse, James Reel, Don Rooster Jr., Ted Oliver. Pat Boyce and James Orr out there. Rooster makes an inside move on James Reel out there. Clayton Allshouse gets the black flag. New leader is Don Rooster Jr. I can't imagine anybody wanting to get the black flag to the sheriff out there, Clayton Allshouse. James Reel keeps wheeling in on Don Rooster out there. Don Rooster is your winner. James Reel, Ted Oliver, Jim Orr, Pat Boyce, and Dan Gosser out there.
Valley Wheels, sponsor number 7 for a nice round applause for Don Rooster Jr.
Don Rooster, sponsored by Valley Wheels. Don's been racing here roughly 4 or 5 years. Picked up a few checker flags on the way. Picked up another one tonight.
Ready, John?
Yep. car of John Bertram. 3, Jeff Belt. Ralph Lemunion in 14, 1T. Kevin Locker, 03, Mike Stringer. And 4T out there, new driver. We're not quite sure who he is. William Obio out in the lead. Anthony Besson in second. Getting a black flag. Our new leader is 45 car of Anthony Bissett. Car out there dirt tracking it. Looks like all the cars are out there dirt tracking it tonight. Adam, watch that cord. White flag out, one more lap to go for Anthony Bissett, 45. Kevin Locker in second place. Raymond Belt in number 3 car out there, first night out. That car belonged to Belt Cross last week. Checker flag out, 45 car of Anthony Bissett. Mockers in second, Belt, Lemunion, Bertram, Stringer. This guy's picking up some checker flags along the way here the last few weeks.
Anthony Bissett picks up that checker.
Car number 45, Anthony Bissett.
45.
Pursuit time. Greg Bewley goes hard in the 2. He's out already in the 02 car. Bob Gaynor 23. Bob Sibla at 83. Dino Long at 86. Jerry Mitchell 301. John Klein. 7 Rich Rohr. 53 Mike Miller. 49 Rich Destecker. 79 Brad Malquist. Bob Gaynor in the 23 car. Showing the way. Bob Sibla in second. John Klein's out in the 301 car. Down to turn 3, out of 4, still Bob Gaynor. Bob Sibla hanging on that second spot, now that second groove. Here comes Dino Long on the inside in the 80 car. Jerry Mitchell in that 4th spot in the 6th car. Rich Rohr in the 7th car, he's in 5th.
Bob Sibla's out in the 83 Jim Rambud prepared car. Bob Gaynor showing the way. Eddie Warmark's got the halfway side showing this time. Bob Gaynor's still hanging on. He goes a little hard out of 4. Dino Long on the inside. Bob's been eliminated. That gives Dino Long the lead. Rich Rohr looks to the outside of Jerry Mitchell. He's hanging on to that 3rd spot on the outside. Mitchell looks to the inside. Can't make a move yet. Dino Long still shows the way. Rich Rohr on the outside. Dessinger in 4th. And Brad Malcolm 5th. Rich Rohr, I believe, has eliminated Jerry Mitchell in the 6th car. White flag will be out. Down to turn 1, out of 2. It's Dino Long and Rich Rohr side by side down the backstretch. Into turn 3, they're side by side. Rich goes ahead a little bit. Dino comes back. It's going to be horsepower. I don't know how they're going to call that one. We know Dessinger will finish 3rd and Malcolm 4th.
I will check this out on video. I don't know. Okay, we checked the video. That number 7 car. And we just got to race the 110%. Hold on, driver. Nice calm, going. You don't want that number 8. And long oil.
Go ahead, Don. Say Dino Long won.
Dino Long is declared a winner by inches. They checked the replay, and they considered Dino Long the winner by inches. All right, getting ready for the sports stock pursuit. Here we go. John Tannerine in the 1 car, Claude Hilton Jr. 5, Mark White in 11, A.J. Dino 36, yellow coming out. John Tannerelli, Claude Hilton Jr., Mark White, A.J. Dino, Glenn Jewell, Ron Julian, Ernie Shook, Roger Liner, Mike Gill, and Farmer Smith. John Tannerelli showing the way down the backstretch. Glenn Jewell looks to the outside of A.J. Diano. Mark White's going to be a sandwich right now. He's caught in the middle. Glenn Jewell's out. John Tannerelli showing the way. Claude Hilton Jr. in 2nd spot. A.J. Dino 3rd. Ron Julian in 4th. Ernie Shook 5th. Roger Leinert 6th. Mike Gillen in the 6th spot. 7th spot. And Farmer Smith at 8th. A.J. looks to the outside of Claude Hilton Jr. this time by halfway. Julian looks the inside of Diano. A side-by-side with Diano. Diano pulls away, going down the backstretch a little bit. John Tenerelli, oh, Diano sideways.
All the fine folks in Budweiser. Bud.
Okay, we're back to racing. Ernie Shook looks the outside of Claude Hill Jr. John Tenerelli still showing the way.
Shook on the outside.
Claude Hill Jr. has been eliminated. Ernie Shook looks to the outside of John Tenerelli. Ernie Shook has eliminated John Tenerelli, and John loses the motor. Yellow will be out. Okay, we're getting ready to go back to racing. John Tenerelli lost the motor. Bad break for him. Here we go. Roger Liner has been eliminated in the 2-car. Mike Gill looks the inside of Ernie Shook. 3 cars left. 05, 6, and 7. Mike Gill and Ernie Shook side by side, and Farmer Smith's right there just waiting for something to happen. Oh, they bump into 4. This might be another close one. Gillen and Shook side by side. Halfway down the backstretch, Shook had the lead. Out of 4th. Ernie Shook, Mike Gillen, and Farmer Smith. Ernie Shook wins the Sports Stock Pursuit out there tonight. Last night at Barberton, he had a fine evening. He was settled in the 3rd position in the feature. The leader at the time, Paul Miller, lost a motor, and he moved up to 2nd. John Crumrine was then the leader, and he also lost a motor, which put Ernie Shook in the lead, and he went on to win the feature last night. So he had good fortune his way last night at Barberton. Can he continue tonight? Does a fine job side-by-side racing with Mike Gillen out there in the Sports Stock Pursuit race. Fine job of driving by Ernie Shook.
I want to give him a big round of applause. Certainly one for Ernie Shook, driver number 16.
Stock Pursuit race, top 10 qualifiers. On the pole, car number 9 is Dave Wagner, 49, Rich Schweitzer, 70, Ryan Tedesco, 98, Mark Wilson, 32, Bill Bittaker, 3, Danny Crisp, 40, John Ramser, 87, Tony Diano, 75, Ronnie Dagg, and 36 car of Mario Diano. John Ramser working the outside of Tony Diano out there. And Ramser goes way high into turn 4. Dave Wagner is your leader. John Ramser has been eliminated. Now Tony Diano works the inside of Danny Crisp out there for 5th place. And the Goodrich car of Danny Crisp has been eliminated. Rich Schweitzer working on the inside of your leader, Dave Wagner. Good battle between the Dianos and Ron Dagg out there. Mario pulls up on the outside of Ron Dagg. Side by side, Dagg, Diano, and Ron Dagg has been eliminated. Ryan Tedesco pulls up on Rich Schweitzer out there, halfway home this time around.
5 laps to go.
Good candidate for Rookie of the Year out there on the pole. Dave Wagner. Ryan Tedesco and Mark Wilson get side by side and make contact. Bill Bittaker has been eliminated. Mark Wilson and Tony Diano are also out. Mario's working the inside of Ryan Tedesco now. Mario Diano's on a roll right now. 3 cars remain in this pursuit race. Now Schweitzer's taking the outside of Wagner. Mario Diano banging on the door now of Rich Schweitzer out there. White flag. 1 more lap to go. It's racing for position now. Nobody can be eliminated. Mario Diano making leaps and bounds. But here comes Rich Schweitzer. Dave Wagner is your winner. Mario in 2nd and Rich Schweitzer in 3rd.
Mario Diano, 36 car, your 3rd place car, 49 car of Rich Schweitzer.
This guy's coming down here from Barberton, Ohio. Runs up at Barberton Motor Speedway. Comes down here on Sunday. Does a fine job competing down here in the street stock division. Beautiful car. This gentleman went down to Columbus Motor Speedway last year at the main event and took home the big one. First time they had street stocks qualifying at the main event, and this gentleman, out of 40 entries, took home the checkered flag in the main event. Comes down here to Midvale and wins another checkered flag here. Car number 9, Dave Wagner.
Records at Barberton Speedway, each and every Saturday night, right in front of you. Dave Wagner, I'm going to go to a big warm Midvale welcome.
Top 10 qualifiers in the Detroit Iron Division. On a pole, car number 22, Jeff Marlatt. 93 is Jack Hooper. 25, Mel Groom Jr. 12, Randy Smith. 13, Bob Shinneberry. 38, Bill Kilchman. 69, Keith Elliott. 98 is Lee Willison. 43, Dan Rummus. 41, Randy Rice. And Dan Rummus has been eliminated. Lee Willison working on the inside of Keith Elliott out there. Jack Hooper pulls up on the outside of Jeff Marlatt out there for your lead. headbanging for the lead out there. Marlette and Hooper exchanging some paint. Keith Elliott has been eliminated. Jeff Marlette has been eliminated. He's taking the inside grass groove again. Now, Mel Groom and Randy Smith mixing it up out there. Lee Wilson is also out. Mel Groom, Randy Smith side by side for second place. Jack Cooper. Mel Groom loses a handle on it, slides to the infield. 5 cars left in this Detroit Iron Pursuit race. Halfway home this time around. Randy Rice working on Bill Kelchman out there. And the 38 car has been eliminated. Randy Rice working on the outside of Shinneberry now for 4th place. Randy Smith getting a little sideways out there, punching up the pack, and Bob Shinneberry has been eliminated. Jack Cooper's trying to go sideways. He's got the race well in hand if he just hold her down just a little bit. White flag coming out one more time around. Randy Smith, Randy Rice going side by side back here. Neither one of those drivers can be eliminated. This is the final lap, so you race back to the checker flag. Jack Cooper brings in the victory. Randy Rice, Randy Smith. Slipping and sliding in for 2nd and 3rd place out there. Second time this night that this gentleman has visited Victory Lane. Car number 93, Canton, Ohio's Jack Hooper. Jack's picked up some checker flags over the last couple years. He's going to add one more to his list here in the Detroit Iron Pursuit race.
Second checker flag of the evening. I want to give him a big round of applause. Jack Cooper.
Consolation race in the street stock division tonight on a pole. 45 is Bob Johnson, 6 Bob Lance, 84 John Burns, 10 Kelly Cottonball, Doug McMillan at 54, Glenn Talbot at 25, 69 Bob Eichel, 33 Rocky Turner, 72 Jason Oatley, and 71 of Lee Julian. Out there. Here comes Doug all gets charged with the yellow flag out there. So Bob Lance, Kelly Cottonball, Bob Johnson, John Burns, Doug McMillan, Bob Eichel, Glenn Talbot. Here's your lineup. Up through traffic. Halfway home with Bob Lance, car number 6. Ed Meadow's on a roll now. He's up to 4th place. Out there. John Burns makes a move on the inside of Kelly Cottonball out there. Okay, we got a restart here. Car number 6 brings him in. Kelly Cottonball holds on to 2nd. John Burns gets that off. Bob Johnson, Lee Julian, Jason Oatley, Bob Eichel out there. Spins out on the last lap. Final lap, one more lap to go. And Bob Eichel keeps moving. Your winner will be car number 6. Bob Lance, Kelly Cottonball, John Burns, Ed Meadow, Bob Johnson, Lee Julian, Jason Oatley, and Bob Eichel spun around out there. He kept moving. Fine job by Bob to not bring out the yellow flag in this all-important consolation race. Winner, transferring to the feature, car number 6, Bob Lance.
Truck sales and service to the sponsors all over the world. Big round of applause for Bob Lance. Just took through it for their safety. Stock car racing is a family-type sport, good and entertainment. Action-packed sports there is in America. Top spectator. It is the top spectator sport in America right now. I've seen that they go over 83,000 people average on the NASCAR races. Number one spectator sport in America right now. We certainly are glad to have you all here with us. We want you to enjoy yourselves. The kids can certainly enjoy themselves in the race.
Okay, getting ready for the wing press sprint. Wayne Buckingham will bring him in. Alongside him, Tim Woods. Next row back, 3, Jeff Gibson, and 0 of Terry Gibson. Then 1 of Matt Lanner, 2, Brian Nev. Here we go. Taking in the pitch. Wayne Buckingham, Brian Nev. 0, Terry Gibson. Number 1, Matt Lander. 321 out there, Mike Lander, 7, Roy Carl, and 37 out there, Brian, oh, we got number 1 spinning around, Matt Lanier. Up yet of the Econo Sprints, 105 is Wayne Buckingham, 2, Brian Nev, 37 out there being driven by Brian Scott. In the 4th spot, number 0, Terry Gibson. 5th is 312, Mike Lanier. Number 7 out there, Troy Vaccaro. Number 3, Jeff Gibson. And 86, Tim Woods. With number 1, turn around, causing a yellow, Matt Lender. Okay, white blankets out. Next time by, Wayne Buckingham and Brian Nebb, Brian Scott, Terry Gibson. Here we go.
stop putting Wayne Buckingham a lap down. Second right now, Mike Lander. Number 7 in the third spot. Right now, in that 6th spot. 5 to go. Terry Gibson in 4th. 5th will be Brian Nebb. Your winner of the 25-lap Econo Sprint feature here tonight at Mid-Vale Speedway Memorial Day weekend, number 37. Number 37 is Brian Scott.
He was ready.
Brian Scott. You got a car here momentarily. Big old Mid-Vale welcome car.
Oh, he's heading. He got to get headed. Get all up out there! There he is!
How about your big round applause? Brian Scott. Victory
Let's
Lodge.
speak to him!
Excellent car show.
That was Good Walker or something.
Great dirt last night.
Give me a microphone.
Don't look like the wind.
That's the other. Move it down to this end. Okay.
How about giving him a big round of applause? Brian's got all the press run. Put him out here to Victory Lodge. Wow, way out of the area. Put on a show for you.
Hey, Crystal. Crystal. Hey, hold on, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Super late model 50 last feature coming at you. Greg Bewley, Bob Sibla, Billy Straley, Dino Long, John Klein, Gary Mitchell, Rich Rourke, Mike Miller, Rich Jessica, Brad Knopfler, Bill Cantley, and Bob Gaynor. Kenny Stevens out in front. In that second spot, hanging tough. Dino Long third, Greg Bewley in that fourth spot. John Clyde, Rich Rourke. Bob Sibla, Dino Long, Rich Rourke, Brad Moffett, Gary Mitchell, John Clyde, Rich Jessica, Mike Miller, Greg Bewley, Billy Straley, Bill Cantley, Bob Gaynor out there racing. Rourke goes to the outside of Dino Long, trying to get third. John Klein, 4th. 5th, Rich Dessler, 6th. Kenny Stevens, 7th is Jerry Mitchell. 8th, Mike Miller. 9th, Billy Straley. 10th, Bill Canley. Oh! Rich Roar, Dino Long, John Klein, Rich Desslinger, Kenny Stevens, Jerry Mitchell, Mike Miller, Billy Straley, and Greg Dooley out there racing. Gets on the inside of John Klein, trying to get fourth spot. Desslinger gets on the inside of Dino Long. He's got third. More to go. Brad Moffitt, Rich Roar, Rich Desslinger up to third, Dino Long in fourth, John Klein, Kenny Stevens, Jerry Mitchell, Bob, Bill Straley, and Greg Dooley. Here we go. Out in front. Miller back out. Mitchell, Billy Straley, Craig Dooley.
All chassis powered by a force of Falcon racing engine from Strasburg, Ohio. This is B.A. Rockbed. Same thing last time out here. The Chester's flag here. 3 victories. Charlotte Speedway, Jeff Gordon picked up his first NASCAR victory today. Rick Henry's DuPont Motorsport machine. The shy guy himself, B.A. Knockwood. A big round of applause. We're going to take the course. With the folks Bud White, this Mid-Vid Speedway, Val Walker. Jerry Mitchell in the number 7 field was drawn. Jerry Mitchell had the pit stop car wash tender option. I picked up an additional $76 courtesy of the pit stop car wash boat. I think old Brad just does his picture taking with pretty young girls all the time, I'll tell you. Runs on dirt and runs on asphalt. Very few people can do that successfully. He does it. How about, again, give him a big old round of applause. He gave out. Strasburg, Ohio. He built some power plants himself. A hollow chassis.